we've got to talk about the ZR2. Now officially debuted. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 on the looks. They moved the grille and I don't mind the bow tie being higher. It just is untraditional and feels really unnecessary. The grille's now kind of chopped up into different size segments. I do like the lower portion with the skid plates and the rounded corners for the attack angle or whatever they want to call it. All looks fine. The rest of the truck, a little bland. I was hoping, and I mean hoping, the truck would have been wider. A couple inches, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches. I don't care, just wider. Just a stance that is more substantial, which is what they did to the ZR2 in the Colorado. When you put stock beside a ZR2, you know the ZR2 is wider, as well as taller. It basically looks like it's running the Trail Boss height, which is fine. The multi-spool suspension in the ZR2 Colorado is insane. Absolutely bananas. It's, for not being mag ride, it's plush and comfortable, but it handles corners very well. Like, very impressed with the suspension. So I'm assuming the tuning and everything will be equivalently impressive. That part, super impressive. The interior, 13.4 inch screen going straight across. I actually really like it. I really like that they're not doing the huge iPad, that dually up there. It's just partying. I like it. I feel like it's more than enough. I still have my 8 inch. I've never ever once used this and thought to myself, oh, I wish I had more screen. But I'm sure the 13's nice. Do not like the shifter. I know I'm going to get flack because a lot of people wish the Silverados had one because they want somewhere to set their hand. Like, I set my hand here all the time. But I wanted to push a button, or I'm going to stay column shift. I'm not a big, I want my center console. I want all the cup holders and all the space, and I'm able to set my laptop and everything else and whatever in there. And the little joystick dealie just kind of ruins that for me. Powertrain, it's running the 6.2 liter V8 only. Excuse me. No power added from any other 6.2 in the trucks, which is just disappointing. Like, do anything. Anything. 10 horsepower. Like, just something. But no, they can't do that. I am going to keep my fingers crossed and live in a world where there may be engine options in the future and maybe an LT4 goes in. That would be amazing. GM is, they've been described to me, because I am a huge fanboy and I love Chevrolet, but after seeing the ZR2, I'm probably still staying with the Trail Boss. But I got told a long time ago by a good friend that Chevrolet is just the best at nothing. They're not the worst at anything, they're not the best at anything. They don't have the highest horsepower, they don't have the most amount of ground clearance, they don't have the widest truck, they don't have this, they don't have that, they don't have the other. And to an extent, he is accurate, but Dodge will put their Hellcat motor in it, all of their SUVs, not one, but all of them. And GM won't even just tickle putting an LT4 in anything other than a sports car. Like, it kills me. I get why you wouldn't put it in a Suburban. I get why an Equinox will never have one. But why couldn't the Silverado in that trim, only just that trim, be offered with an LT4? Like, the 6.2 liter is good. It's not great. It's not amazing. It's just good. After driving a 2.7 liter EcoBoost, like, it has more punch and more feel than a 5.3 liter V8, which was kind of a hard thing for me to swallow. So they put the 6.2 liter, which is a lot better than the 5.3, but that's it. That's it. Like, the Ram TRX exists, and the Ford Raptor exists, and they're gonna put the Coyote in the Raptor, or the Voodoo in the Raptor. Like, it is so heartbreaking that they come out with a truck. It's gonna drive great and be really nice, but like, it's the king of nothing. not the fastest on the quarter mile, and I know quarter mile times of trucks don't make sense, but we're in an area where nothing needs to. We're gonna have the world's fastest car be a 4-door sedan that makes no noise. So like, let's put the 6.2 liter in it. Like, or let's go balls to the wall. Let's put the LT5. Let's party. Let's really, really party. Let's put the LT5. Detune it a little bit. It's not 755 Corvette horses. It's a little bit more matured. It's 710. No, can't do that either. GM, you suck. You're starting to make me hate you. I'm shopping for a Ford Ranger. That doesn't tell you how much I'm pissed off. God, it's just depressing. What a day to be a GM fanboy. You gotta just like this old Chevrolet here. I'll be buying that before I'll be buying a new one. What does that tell you? God. And then there's this hooligan of a freaking monstrosity. 500 horse that just doesn't make sense. And it's just so fast. Put this motor in it. Give it 455 horse. With a performance V8 rather than a truck V8. God, anything. Just GM, don't make me hate you quite as much as you do. That's it. End rant. ZR2, you get a 6 out of 10. That's my Doug score. Bob's score. Forget about the Doug score. He's old news. We're going Bob scores. 6 out of 10. Trail Boss, 8 out of 10. Mainly because it's a better value. That's it for me, guys. Till next time, drive safe, take care, and behave. As always.